Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and we are likely going to be getting an expansion announcement, possibly core set, although not as likely. This week, we're going to go over everything you should expect when it can be coming and why I think it's this week, as well as the botting situation to Hearthstone. An update on it. Has that mass ban wave fixed the problem? Has it improved things? It's kind of hard to tell, but we're going to dive into that as well. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, you feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like. It helps us out a lot, especially on the road to 80,000 subscribers. Plus, you'll be updated as soon as that next expansion and news comes in that we're just dying for. It's been very quiet, which is part of the reason that I do believe the next expansion for Hearthstone likely to be announced, or at least teased this week. We are basically waiting. Patch 28.6. The 0.6 patch always brings in a Battlegrounds update. Usually they bring in a mechanic that they've used before and infuse it into stuff so they could bring back. They brought buddies back multiple times. I don't know if they brought quests back yet or anything like that. The Dark Moon prizes they brought back at times. Probably expect one of those to be brought back or something for Battlegrounds in the next patch. And yeah, 28.4 was the mini set, right? That's the last major patch. That was about a month ago. And usually it's about a month after that the next expansion is launched. And well, there's some hints at this week being a possible patch day. Particularly, you look at the shop right now, Justice Jaina, the premium priced mage portrait with those 5 packs, but you get like plus like 30% value or something. Incredible value. It's not, don't buy it unless you just really want the cosmetic. You'll note that it is available through February 13th, 2014. That is this Tuesday. Again, likely those are the patch dates, right? Tuesday or Thursday. And the Prime Gaming free reward, again, if you haven't claimed this yet, yeah, Prime Gaming or whatever, it's free. Also, February 14th, this offer expires. So like, there just seems to be hints that it's gonna be a special Valentine's Day for Hearthstone, possibly with, you know, an announcement of the next expansion. And because basically the 0.6 patch that launches with Hearthstone's, the 0.6 patch that has a Battlegrounds update always has the pre-order for the next set. The Festival Legends, that was last year's 0.6 patch that time this year, came with the pre-order. There's show off some cards, and there's always a brand new free legendary to play. So whenever it's announced and that patch goes live, there should be a free legendary to play in standard right away. It kind of usually infuses some fun into the game. Like ETC was pretty impactful. They usually have been pretty impactful lately, except for the last one, Thunderbringer didn't do a lot, but regardless, that is what we're likely looking for. And what usually comes in, because this is standard rotation, what we will expect is a year of the whatever the year is, right? Last year was Year of the Wolf. We'll expect an update to come with that. That will go through the year. It'll bring the core set with it, all the new cards in, the old cards out. Usually they buff stuff. There's usually a roadmap. And yeah, there might be, last year we got like 2 new keywords. Tradable was Evergreen, introduces Evergreen, and then Magnetic for the year. So we could see new keywords and then get an idea of exactly what's going on. Actually, we got 3 keywords. We got Overheal. I forgot that existed. It has been relevant somewhat, but Overheal kind of a dud for the first year for the most part. And yeah, that should be expected. The core set, this came a little bit later. You'll note this core set update was on March 23rd. They announced Festival Legends last year at March 14th. I hope they announced the core set before, because it's kind of hard to theory craft some of these things without knowing what's going to be in there, except we know Shadow Step's going to be in there. The second the core set's announced, I'm just going to be like, yep, told you, core set's, or Shadow Step's going to be in there. So again, these are all the types of things to expect, and the timing of it, when they announce the new core set, the new core set typically doesn't go live until the next expansion goes live. So like whatever they announce won't go live until, again, the next set goes live. The only thing that goes live early is the free card that comes along with the expansion. as well as there's reverts that they'll announce later, and they'll be like patch 0.0 will be launched into the game like a week before the expansion goes, and then there's like that week of just craziness where everything's like unnerfed and it's in standard, but that'll only be a brief period of time. It doesn't happen with the 0.6 patch. So again, we're expecting that this week. It might not happen. The cadence says, you know, a month after the mini set, all these patches or the expiration dates are lining up, and it's just been super quiet. If you take a look at the Hearthstone Twitter, it's just been really quiet. They've like uploaded a couple of things just, you know, about the bot stuff, like barely any posts this week, which usually means something bigger is probably coming. They only tweeted like 3 times all week. So my guess, we find an expansion announcement probably on Tuesday. And again, I will keep you guys posted on all of that. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, well, the thing that they posted here about the massive bot ban wave where they eliminated over 135,000 accounts. That's a lot, right? And that they're going to keep working on it. They're going to keep going after them and hoping that this will improve things. And the first day when this went live, I felt it was quite a bit different, whether it was ladder or the arena. I was not facing like nearly as many super drafts in the arena, and on ladder I was just hearing a lot less reports of bots. And Corbett had some stats here to share. I think he has like some vicious syndicate number. I don't know where he got these numbers. Regardless, he had them, and he said that the even shaman, or the shaman population in wild during the first 24 hours of that ban wave showed the numbers dropping from 38% all the way down to 24%, with all the other numbers staying relatively the same, you know, a couple percent points move there. But that's obviously, you know, the even shaman bots hit that really hard. But I will notice that on the Hearthstone subreddit, there are still tons of threads. This was like 13 hours ago as I'm recording this, asking about bots and people saying there's, you know, still plenty of bots are facing them. I saw like, I guess saw some people like, particularly the Asia Pacific server, you lose your star bonus, your lower MMR, you're still facing tons of bots. Like, it's still quite problematic. It's still obviously a work in progress, and it's very apparent. If you take a look at the leaderboards for legends, there are 32,000 legends in Asia Pacific. That went up over 2,000 the last less than 24 hours, like 16 hours. It really hasn't slowed down since that ban wave. I've been keeping an eye on this, but the other servers still, like, they're not like Asia Pacific. There's 4,800 legends on the Americas. There's 4,700 on Europe. It's just APAC that is absolutely still out of control. And the reports I've been getting about these bots is I think they were caught on by the way, like, they won't say how they catch these bots, but it's a battle, right? Like, I think they were caught based on their deck build and the way the attack patterns are. And I've already heard of different deck builds for these botted decks and attack patterns. Some are just roping now. Some are roping and intermittently just playing weird to try and evade. So it's like a war right now. Blizzard against the bots. The people that are mass botting are like rewriting things to try and get away from the detection. So that's why it can be really important if you notice something that just seems like somebody's botting. The name is like the BattleNet style name, or just they're playing like common cards or whatever, like no actual crafted cards. It's important to report them because that information can be put together and help Blizzard detect these patterns. Because yeah, I personally, I feel like in the arena after the first day, wasn't a lot of super drafts and all of that. Second and third day, it was back to business. Anytime I got to high winds, it was just cheater decks nonstop. And I am like seeing Asia Pacific, still a lot of botters. So I think it helped. It did a tiny little bit of help, probably. You can let me know in the comments down below how you've been feeling about it or seeing bots or whatever. But it is important to try, at least if you can, hit that report feature in game where you click on the username and like report and then cheating. There's a lot of things to click and a lot of people won't do it, but it does help. So do that if you can, as this is going to be a war that's going to be going on for quite some time. And again, they're saying that they're committed to ejecting these patrons for throughout the year and beyond. This is going to be an ongoing thing. They know that because these people, they mass bot, they sell these accounts, they make, they might make just a dollar or cents on one of them, but when they sell like thousands or hundreds of them for the cheap, it adds up and it's worth it for them to do it. So yeah, botting not exactly fixed whatsoever, but it was at least nice for like a day kind of, or at least maybe it was just like the placebo effect. I don't know. Anyways, that's today's video. Hopefully we'll have some news for you guys really soon. You can tell I've been stretching. It's been rough. We've been talking about like whatever, but hopefully we'll have some new cards and new mechanics and tons of cool stuff to talk about in the next few days. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.